Huns. Oh, I love Huns. I actually would have liked to play Huns during the Warlords as well. It's such a nice civ to play. Never being housed is the dream. He's a very good civ though, himself. In them Portuguese. That did this 3 games in a row. Like on Sakatra or what? Because on other maps it shouldn't be as low eco and tough to stop as on Sakatra. On other maps you have more mobility, and like the thing why it's so hard to stop on Sakatra is also that there's no mobility, right? You cannot circumvent his army and outplay him with mobility or anything like that, because you're pretty much on top of each other. That's why it's so hard on Sakatra, but on other maps you have more versatility. What way were you planning to Huns? I wasn't sure if I wanted to use Huns yet, because it was either Huns or Gujaris for the final game on Arabia, where he probably had Khmer. So I would have been fine playing Huns, but I think I would have gone Gujaris still. Gujaris just are rock solid. Will full scouts work? If his castle agent gets crossbow right, full scouts doesn't necessarily work, but it's probably one of your best bets if you're able to get the numbers that you need. So it is an option. Saracen like I honestly think Saracen market is broken. Like on some maps it's just so ridiculous. I've actually voiced my opinion to make the market more expensive again. Like the cost of the market, because the market is like only 75 wood for them, right? Just so cheap. Portuguese. I think I just go scouts opening here into adapt. It's the most fun to play scouts with Huns. Just watching Silence for the 100k tourney. Bracket will be drawn randomly. Yeah, that one is a bit dicey. I'm not sure why they opted for that. It's someone could be super lucky with a bracket or super unlucky. It's gonna be yeah, it could be spicy. Wanna sell Oristone and go triple gold units with Saracens? You can. That's what a lot of people do. Timing here should be good. I'm just gonna Viper his hair on round 1, 2 of the favorites, and 1 is up for me. Yeah, that's again. I'm not a big like. I also don't like that they're using AoEelo.com to seed. It is a great website, but it gives same importance to every single tournament, no matter what tier. So Elo is not 100% accurate there as well, I think. But yeah, it is what it is. Should be an exciting tournament either way. Do I see a barracks? I do not see a barracks. Do I go without loom? I go without loom. Oh, I see a barracks. Shit. Should have made loom. We're about to get drushed. And I don't have a loom. Oh no, he's there. Run fast. We need to wall this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I need to see his militia before I commit on a second spot. Okay, I see his militia. So I can now commit up here. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. The barracks is late though. I think I will still open scouts. He's going full wall though. I mean, he's still open there, but I reckon I'm not gonna find any damage. Yeah, he's gonna full wall. Do I even want to make scouts anymore? Make one scout. Gas castle from him? Might be what he's planning. I think that's fine. Clean up the scout. Now we just need to get all the farming up. And then we try to go castle age ourselves. You might go Orin guns, honestly. See one stone, but I guess his main stone is still safe inside. It makes it interesting. Tournament more interesting. The two best players won't fight each other early on. Maybe from a competitive standpoint, you don't want two best players to potentially face in the first round, right? It's not good from a competitive standpoint, in my humble opinion. See, the thing is, he hasn't shown a range or anything either. So I have no way of knowing if he's going Orin guns or crossbow or whatever, and I'm fully open here. So he's doing a good job of hiding what he's doing. And there's no entry point. Is the wrist okay after all that monk micro? Yeah, it's okay. Finally! He's down. Actually, why would I even commit on range? If he's going Oregon guns, I don't really want to make range, do I? I might want to go Tarkans, if that's the case. Yeah, because his stone is inside and I don't know what he's taking, so... If he now comes out with like 8 crossbows and that'll be like castle crossbows, I would be in trouble. I'll be caught so off guard. But we'll see now if we see it. Okay, there's a castle. I don't have redemption, so I can't convert them. Need a stone on TC on a stone. I want to make a long-term Arkan switch. You saw in Grand Melee the Chinese are going to start with negative. Yeah, they're using the deep waters balance, which I think is better. So I'm happy with it. Why am I even making knights? Why don't I go full cavalry, like light cav? He will have monks with his composition most likely. So I think full light cav would have probably made more sense. How we count Oregons? Well, the only time Oregons becomes a real issue is once he gets like 15 of them, and once there's a second castle on my face. That's when they are a problem. For now, they're not that big of a problem. You already picked up one relic. See if we can snag that one. Already looking scary. Yeah, actually, I think I like the idea of just going full light cav for the time being. Guess that's the last relic then. Match started, yeah. We'll watch it after this game. Gonna need a lot of them. Because I guarantee you there's going to be a Ford castle soon. Because now this is a hit reinforcements type of squad. And wait for his Ford villagers to appear. Oh, it's already a second castle forward. It's gonna be tough to hold. I'm not sure how many I need to actually break his army. Any quick work on him? It's not easy. He has the best unit in the game. But he doesn't have too many of them. And he's gonna be away from his castles. The third castle is what would kill me now. We might have enough to clean this. I don't know for sure, but let's go. Just need to get a solid surround. I think we did it. That should be a cleanup. It's crazy how scary these Oregons are once you get these types of numbers. Is it not a cleanup? Wait, really? Wow, this unit, man. I guess I should have focused more on making sure it was a surround. Because it wasn't actually a full surround in the end, I guess. I guess I need mangonels as well, maybe. Isn't Janissary best? I wish I was Turks then, for that. It's another castle. How many does he have? Am I worried about that castle? A little bit, I guess. I have 13. I think I still might not have enough. Now I think I should make knights, because he doesn't have monks anymore. And he's imp. I think we're dead. Now you can also just go Victoria. Okay, I guess biggest mistake here for me was not mixing in more knights. Because I needed more oomph in the cleanup attempts. Let's see, like we should still have a solid villager lead, but he can just add Victoria now to like recover whatever lost economy disadvantage there might be. Let's try, I guess, to make rams. Stonewalled. Yeah, I think like a healthy mix of something like 5, 6, 7 light cab, and then the rest could be knights. I think that would be a healthy mix. Can't TC any of those golds. Oh! Issue we have next is that whatever fight we take now will be under castles. To do against Oregon? Resign, man! It's a OP unit. Does not have elite though. Those bad boys are going very far out of position. I think the time has come to attempt a final engage. Wonder if he has arquebus. Let's take the hill advantage, please. It should be a cleanup. So I think we're maybe still fine. Yeah, it makes a little bit more of a difference not when there are knights involved. He only has fletching as well, so the units are quite tanky against the castles. Yeah, if you think back to the fight we took early, or in Castle Age, if that had some knights as well, fight would have gone very different, I reckon. I only have one TC, I lost them all. The TC there. Recover my TCs. Now question is, does he have a economy for a tech switch? Not sure how many Fetora he has up already. We got this, it's looking good now for sure. I would like the pathing they chose here. Go there. I believe the score is all KD. We have to believe. We still have 93 vills, that's solid. Prepare for the inevitable tech switch of his. Five Fetora is equal to how many vills? I don't know exactly how the math works out there. C1 Fetora. Yeah, I'm really curious how good his eco is now with the Fetora. Alright, still going Oringons? I was sure he would do a tech switch at this point. Why still making light cap? Just to maintain full map control and start applying pressure on him. Leave my monk alone. It's a waste. I ever saw one. Doing another castle. I don't even know if we're still in a good position or not. So hard to read this game. But hopefully he will have to still deal with our aggression for the time being. Oh, he's actually coming forward. I did not want that. But he has his army split. I don't have ballistics yet. Still think I'm in a better spot, but you know, it's tricky. Oh, hello there. Just gotta pull the halberdiers away. Get on top of the Orin guns. That should be fine. Let's make our own castle. That was less of a cleanup than I anticipated, I have to admit. Will be now, but I was thinking we'd clean that up more convincingly. Nice. Viper, relax. Hard to relax against the Orin guns, man. But still, he doesn't need to move out to take resources anymore. I guess for him, actually, the biggest threat long term is the lack of access to wood. I believe that's his biggest potential weakness here. One Fetor is giving unlimited wood though. Yeah, but not enough to maintain production of everything you need, right? It is on paper unlimited. But it is also not enough to make a living, let's say. It's coming with a forward castle there on the hill. I don't want him to have that. Have to be honest. Or maybe just going here. Castle there. Yep. I think I'm engaging though. Whether it's a good engagement is a whole different story. I believe it is. Villages are denied, halberdier numbers are gone. Yeah, GG. Woo! What's there on top corner? Here? A monk. That was super dicey. Man, this Orion gun play into Imp and Feitoria. Look at his economy, right? You see the amount of units he's making with this economy? 4 Feitoria? And like 40 villagers? It's crazy. I thought we were dead when I made the first push with the light cab. We had like 10 knights instead of 10 of those light cab. His army would have been cleaned up completely. It was a good one though. Let's see economy. Yeah, we still have way more putting wood than him. It's stone and gold. Not. Crazy.